Apple Watch Ultra worth $800? In this video, I'm going to help you answer that question. And it really does go back to what exactly are you using the Apple Watch for? Are you someone that actually does all the crazy things that the Apple Watch Ultra can do? Or are you more of a regular everyday user who uses it to get notifications on your wrist for your text messages, emails, track your walks like I am right now? Well, other Apple Watches can do the same for a fraction of the cost of the Apple Watch Ultra. So then what exactly are you getting for $800 if you're not a mountain climber or if you're not a diver? I'm going to help you answer those questions in today's video. So the appearance is absolutely beautiful. The materials that it's made out of, the glass is the most durable ever. In fact, the one thing that I do is that I am very particular about screen protectors. I love putting screen protectors on all my products, on my iPhones, on my iPads, and yes, even my Apple Watch Ultra. I bought a screen protector on Amazon that I'll link down in the description box below. And sure enough, I went to the gym and I had my Apple Watch on, and as I was walking around, I swung this door open and my wrist actually hit the side of the cement pillar where the Apple Watch hit it directly. It was the most hard hitting smack that you could possibly hear. The entire gym heard it. I looked down at my watch and the screen protector, which again, I have the screen protector on right now, you really can't tell, but the screen protector was shattered. This thing got hit so hard, splintered, shattered, everything. I took it off and had to scrape pieces of it off the glass and everything like that. But the actual watch itself, the watch face, the lifted side, the glass itself was totally fine. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. So one of the things that people are really harping on is the battery, right? How legit is the battery life? Now, a couple notes to make to you before I tell you my metrics. I don't have the always on display on, right? You can see it turns off when I'm not looking at the watch. When I turn my wrist and I look at the watch, boom, there it is. But I don't need the always on display because to me, that's a complete waste of battery life. Why does my watch always need to be on? Or my phone always on for that matter too. I turn it off for my phone as well. Don't need it, don't care about it, useless feature in my opinion. How does that affect my battery life? This is day 3 of me not charging this watch. My watch has 25% battery left. That is me not charging it, wearing it all the time, it counting my steps, reminding me from my meetings and messages and notifications, answering phone calls, even answering text messages on this thing. So 3 days of not charging is amazing compared to an Apple Watch SE or an Apple Watch Series 7 that I had before this, where legitimately by the end of the day, I'd have to charge my watch. I'd be at 20%, I'd be at 25%. I have to put the watch back on the charger, right? So these are things that after a while of having the Apple Watch Ultra, you just kind of take for granted. The battery life is just there. Amazing battery life. Now, let's talk watch bands. This is the Alpine Loop watch band. This is the one that came with the watch when I purchased. Now, I like this one. I like the fact that it has these little loops, so you have very precise kind of fittings for your wrist, depending on how big or small your wrist size is. I have actually a pretty small wrist. So this works out for me. Now, can I go swimming with this? No, this thing gets soaked and it feels weird and I feel like it'll get damaged. So I have to change the bands before I go swimming with this thing or take showers or anything like that. But for walks and for everyday use, Alpine Loop to me is a winner. I like it. It's not heavy or anything like that. The one downside of the watch I will say that I really don't like is the bands. And I'll tell you why. So the watch itself is $799, nothing that you don't know, right? And if like the band that your watch comes with, awesome. If you want to upgrade your band or get additional bands, you want to have some variety. Do one where you need for swimming, get a band for going out for the night, a band for walking, whatever. Apple sells these bands for $100 a pop, for $99 without tax. And so not only are you paying $800 for the watch, but now you're paying $100 for each band. So let's say you get a watch with 2 additional bands. Now you're looking at $1,000. Your watch all of a sudden has ballooned up to $1,000 because you got 2 additional bands and then you got the watch itself. That to me is a little ludicrous. So to me, the solution to all that is go to Amazon, get some third-party stuff. I'll link some of my favorites down in the description box below that you can check out. You can also absolutely use your 45mm Apple Watch bands on this. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I've done it. And to me, that is the way to go. You can get some of those bands on Amazon for $12, $13, $15, heck, $5, $10. So do your research. Go online and look at some options before you fork out $100 for an Apple Watch band. And yeah, okay, maybe you want to get the authentic band, but I question to you again is when you get those ones from Amazon, do you really notice the difference? Or are you just wanting a band that you can use for a run, for swim, and for going out? Maybe the one that you want to go out for, you splurge a little bit. But the one that you're wearing while swimming or the one that you're wearing while working out, I don't know. Do you need a $100 watch band? Let me know in the comment section down below. But that is my one tiny gripe with the Apple Watch Ultra. Now, people can say, well, what about the price? Yeah, $799 is a lot of money. And for a watch, for a smartwatch, I don't know. I mean, I know there's watches out there that are way more expensive than this that are, premium watches, and this is Apple's definition of a premium watch. Now, is it worth $800? That's the question that we started out this video with. My answer is I'm not entirely sure. I would say that I'm quite happy with the watch, but caveat, I did not pay $800. I actually made an entire video on how you can get Apple products, new, used, refurbished, or open box, way cheaper, 9 different ways that I can show you in that video that you should absolutely check out on how to get deals on Apple products. This watch, which I bought pretty much brand new, is an open box from Best Buy. I purchased for $649. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this watch. As you can tell, everything is in perfect shape. It looks great. Got the original box, the original packaging, original charger, all that stuff for $649, $150 off the original price that Apple charges. For $650, yes, I like this watch a lot. For $800, I'm not entirely sure because I didn't pay $800, but that's one of those things that you just have to question for yourself and see if it is worth it. But as far as features go and as far as durability goes, yes, the watch is awesome. It's very durable. Like I said, smacked my hand against the cement pillar, shattered the screen protector, but the watch itself, nothing. Not a dent, not a scuff, not a scratch, totally fine. Battery life, I'm on day 3 and I've got 27% left, 24% left on this watch to go before I have to charge it. So battery life, absolutely amazing. One of my favorite features of the Apple Watch Ultra and the Apple Watch in general is the ability to set a timer when you're washing your hands. This is actually pretty incredible. You don't actually have to do anything. You set it up once, and every time you wash your hands, you turn on water and soap and you kind of do the washing hands kind of gesture. The Apple Watch will know that you're washing your hands, and it'll start a 20-second timer. And it'll count down all the way to 0 for you to make sure you washed your hands for 20 seconds, and then it'll buzz and say, the timer's done, nicely job, you did it. So every now and then I've caught myself washing my hands for like 2 seconds. I'm like, wait, I got 18 seconds left? Hold on a second, gotta go back and like do a better job, right? So this is a great reminder of how to do that. The second thing that I use often, a lot as a musician, as someone who wants to protect their ears, is the audio decibel meter. So every now and then I'll be listening to music in my car and I'll get out of the car and I'll get a warning from the Apple Watch that says, hey, by the way, you just listened to music at like 95 decibels for a prolonged period of time, and this could damage your hearing. And I'm like, whoa, really, I did? So now when I drive around the car or I'm listening to music, I'm a little bit more conscious, and you can actually toggle to the menu on the Apple Watch, turn on the audio decibel thing, and actually see how loud of an environment you're in. So this is great for concerts, for construction zones, for airports, for whatever. To see, are you in a loud environment? Do you need to put some ear protection in your ear, cotton balls or rolled up toilet paper or actual earplugs to protect your hearing? These are 2 great features that I use absolutely all the time. And of course, tracking steps and sleep and all that stuff that an Apple Watch does. Every now and then checking the heart rate, checking blood oxygen, all the stuff that you already know. This Apple Watch Ultra does a phenomenal job at doing those tasks. There's nothing earth-shattering about that other Apple Watches do as well, but just wanted to bring it to your attention that this watch also does it and does it quite well. By the way, if you're interested, this is the glass protector that I got, the shield protector that I got for the Apple Watch Ultra. It's called the Super Shields Protection Professional glass screen protector. I think super worth it. Doesn't get in the way of me using the watch at all in any way, shape whatsoever. So highly recommend them. I will put a link in the description box below if you're interested. Not sponsored, by the way, hashtag. But still, the Apple Watch Ultra is a great watch. Now, some people I've seen online call it like the tech product of 2022. Their favorite Apple product of the year when it was released. I'm not gonna go that extreme. To me, at the end of the day, it's a watch. I think it's really cool that I don't have to charge it every day. I like the screen size of the 49 millimeters. I like the bulkiness of the watch. I like the fact that it's a rugged timepiece that does stick out. It's definitely a conversation starter. But for me to sing the praises of a watch and call it the most amazing tech product, I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. But at the end of the day, the question is it worth it to you? Sound off in the comment section below. And if you like this video, hit the like button and hit that subscribe button as well to join me on more tech shenanigans. My name is Amir, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.